All right, in this second video, I'm going to demonstrate how to make markers in Pro Tools. Pretty simple task. We've already got Partying USA up, and we've already defined tempo. The song is on the grid. It's pretty simple. A couple things. One thing I forgot in the first video, I wanted to show how to display this grid here. Editing, seeing the grid is really useful. You do want to be in grid mode over here. But up here, this green grid light needs to be on to see the grid, and that's very useful. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to insert a marker right at the beginning of the song that tells us that, you know, it's the intro of the song, right? And before we do that, I'm going to pull up the markers window. It's not called markers, it's called memory locations. It's over here under Windows, and you don't need to have this window open, but it's got some powerful features in it, really powerful features in it, which we're barely going to touch right now. And note, I've got my markers bar up here. So this song, I'm clicked right on 111. I'm going to hit the Enter key on the far right of the computer keyboard, on the numeric keyboard, part of the keyboard. And it says it's calling it Location 1. I'm going to call this one intro, because this is the first intro of the song. And I'm going to press play. So I've got a marker there, and it showed up there. It also showed up over here. And we're waiting for the verse to start. There it is. And we can zoom in and check it out. I think it's right there. Oh, right there. And right there on the beat, 511. So I'm going to hit enter again. And it's going to take my second marker. And we're going to call that one verse. Pretty simple. And note I got two markers here. And a feature that I quite like about Pro Tools is when it shows colors for markers. And it's not a default setting, so you have to go to Setup Preferences, and it's on the first tab. Always display marker colors. So I do that. And now it shows me some cute colors, and I like colors. I'm a color junkie. So we're going to move on. We're going to keep listening. And I've heard this song a couple times now. I kind of know where the pre-chorus is. It's kind of a disguised pre-chorus. And I'm waiting. That was it. Now, I created a marker. How did I do that? I hit the enter key in real time. You don't have to stop to hit the enter key. But if I zoom in, it will not be on the beat. Wow, it is kind of on the beat. My experience has been when you do that, it's not on the beat. But I guess I learned something every day. There's the pre-chorus. I'm going to call that one pre-chorus. And in my language, I actually call them B sections. I don't like calling them PCs or whatever. I just call them 1B. Hate me if that's not what a pre-chorus is called, but I call them B sections. So let's confirm. We've got a little breakdown. It's all the pre-chorus here. And here comes our chorus. So one chorus, and let's see. It does quantize them if you hit enter. Well, that's kind of sweet. It didn't used to, or I learned it wrong years ago. I don't know. You learn something every day. But anyway, I got 4 markers here. They're all color-coded, and you need to continue for your assignment to do, and when you're doing this for real, mapping the rest of the song. I do want to show you the memory locations window, though. This makes it really easy to go between sections. You can just click on them and jump around the song. And what I do in my own personal Pro Tools workflow is I have defined certain sections of songs always to be the same marker number. And with that, I can actually pull up these markers in the keyboard, with the numeric keyboard. For example, I always use marker 5 to be the beginning of the song, and I always use marker 6 to be the first verse. To pull up a marker in real time, hit period, which is on the numeric keyboard, hit the marker number you want. Let's go to marker 1, and then hit period again, and it will jump right to there. So if I wanted to go to the one chorus, we'll do this in real time. I'm going to do period 4 period. Dig? Well, let's go to pre-chorus, 1 3 period 3 period. So that's a really powerful feature that you might want to incorporate into your workflow. So yeah, I think this video is done. Good deal.